In the coming week or so, I know you're intending to roll out a Medicare for all. How is that going to do? I mean, are you going to be doing single bills that will ultimately provide a comprehensive Medicare for all program, or is it going to be in one bill? How's that going to work?
Well, we have a bill. We have a bill which has, I think, 15 or 16 co-sponsors, and a whole lot of support in the House as well. It is essentially a Medicare for all bill. Medicare is a very successful and popular program in this country. We take it for granted, but if you ask seniors, they're very appreciative and supportive of the Medicare program that currently exists. And what people are saying, if it works for people 65 and older, why don't we make it available to everybody? Why don't we do what every other major country on earth is doing? What we're going to be doing on Tuesday night is, I think, for the first time ever, doing a live town meeting on Medicare for all. We're going to have some really great panels, people talking about what goes on in other countries, what the current dysfunctional system is doing to the American people, how the high cost of healthcare in this country impacts our economy and the business community. It's going to be very interesting, and we're going to be live streaming it, not through the corporate media, but doing it through 3 digital outlets. So that's going to be quite an interesting enterprise.
I think we may actually be doing a simulcast of that as
Fantastic.
Well on
our
channel. And so what then what? I mean, what happens? I mean, where are the efforts going into 2018? Right, because that is the next big. I mean, that seems to me to be growing in importance. Taking back at least one of the houses of government. And
Absolutely, you're absolutely right, and there are a lot of efforts going into that. And if I have anything to say about it, and I do have a little bit to say about it, the effort is going to be not just on raising zillions of dollars and putting that money into TV ads and hiring expensive consultants. It is going to be building strong grassroots movements, increasing voter turnout, raising political consciousness in this country. I think I am not speaking out of school here when I say that anyone who objectively looks at where the Democratic Party has been for the last many years will see that their model of how they function has been a failure. Obama won 2 elections, that's good, but they have lost close to 1,000 legislative seats all over this country, and we have got to begin the effort at a grassroots level to take back state legislatures, city councils, school boards. And I can tell you right now, this week, I beg your pardon, it's not this week, shortly, there will be many, many hundreds of young people and working people coming to Washington, D.C., who are going to be running for office at the local and state level, many of them for the first time, who are going to receive some training about how to run effective campaigns from a variety of progressive organizations here. So the goal is increase voter turnout, raise public and political consciousness, and let's start winning seats that in the past we did not win. And the other point is, Democrats cannot be successful long-term unless they have a 50-state strategy. It is beyond belief that in half the states of this country there's virtually no real Democratic Party. In Alabama, where Doug Jones ended up winning, what he concluded very early on is there was not a Democratic Party in Alabama. He had to build his own successful effort. But we need Democratic parties in Alabama and Mississippi and Wyoming and Nevada, all over this country.
Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos